Go President Trump! That's right, President Trump. You continue to deny those corruption allegations. Huh. We all know they're untrue and that they're nothing but a bunch of politically motivated attacks by the corrupt deep state. My president's a denialist president. Oh. Well, I'd better be going because I don't want to be late for work. Morning. Oh, hey, Gwen, did you hear? President Trump said that all of those ridiculous corruption allegations are nothing but a bunch of politically motivated attacks by the corrupt deep state. So what do you think of that, huh? Oh, good morning, Karen. Yes, I heard. And I think it's absolutely ludicrous because at this point, only a fool would believe anything that that man has to say. President Trump is one of the most honest presidents that we've ever had, Gwen. One of the most honest presidents we've ever had? I assure you that statement in itself is nothing but a complete lie. Yeah, well, like President Trump said, you're just part of the corrupt deep state, Gwen. The corrupt deep state, huh? Well, at least he's not accusing me of being part of that big bad Antifa. Whatever, Gwen. And then I yelled, go President Trump! You continue to deny those corruption allegations. Do you have to be such a B word, Gwen? I guess it's just in my nature. Besides, I'd rather be a B word than a moron who still supports Trump. Yeah, well, President Trump and his administration are the most non-corrupt administration in U.S. history, Gwen. In the whole history of the United States, eh, Karen? Let me ask you something. Do you know who Kash Patel is? Yes, of course I know him. He's the head of the FBI, Gwen. Yeah, well, Kash Patel just used a whole lot of the taxpayers' dollars to purchase an entire fleet of armored luxury BMWs, Karen. Oh, well. Tell me, do you know who Kristi Noem is? Of course, Gwen. Everyone knows Kristi Noem because she's in charge of the Department of Homeland Security. Well, Kristi Noem just spent $172 million to buy herself 2 Gulfstream luxury jets to fly around in. Oh, well. Look, Trump is president now, and so the taxpayer dollars are his, and he's allowed to do whatever he wants with his money. And besides, you haven't shown me a single instance where Trump himself was involved in corruption. Really? Because Trump just fast-tracked $1 billion of the taxpayers' money on a contract for a self-deportation promotion to a random pro-Trump donor whose company has never held a single government contract before. Oh. Or there's the $15.2 million taxpayer dollars that the U.S. military spent on a military drone company directly after Donald Trump Jr. was put on the board and was gifted shares of the company. Or the $620 million taxpayer dollars that the Trump administration ran Department of Defense just paid to a company that Donald Trump Jr. just coincidentally bought into just days before the company was given the largest contract in the history of the Pentagon. And nothing says corruption more than the new owners of CBS's new parent company now shelving stories and forcing reporters to comply so that those new owners can get Donald Trump to allow them to purchase more media companies like CNN. Well, would you listen to that? We'd better be getting back to work, Gwen. Oh, Karen, you're so deep in the cult that you're truly hopeless. Oh, hey, me! I gotta get back to work, Megs. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Have a good day, Karen. What was all that about? Oh, I hooked the doorknob up to an electric fence box. Really? Gwen is such a liar. Everybody knows that President Trump isn't corrupt. These are just more lies put in place by Obama and Biden and the corrupt deep state. Yeah. So, go President Trump!